So guys, after the excitement of the last episode, yeah, we're going to do some Premier League stuff with a top of the table sort of clash going on in today's episode. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield. I hope you guys are all well in your little isolation bubbles. I've not moved on any further because we've got Arsenal and we've got Manchester United, and I thought to myself I could have moved it on, and I thought, well no, like as you'll see obviously in the league table, Arsenal are right up there along with like our Manchester United and stuff, and I just thought we'd have like a bit of a top of the table thing. We did get our first loss, you know what I mean, like obviously at Chelsea and stuff, but we could end up getting maybe a couple of losses in here because these are going to be two tough games going into this one. So I just thought you guys might be interested in seeing them rather than me like advancing it forward. And yeah, we got drawn against Everton, by the way, in the Carabao Cup semi-final. West Ham and Tottenham are obviously the other two teams that are in there. So the first leg we are at home for that one. So it is still a Merseyside team that we're going to be up against, but this time it's the blue side, and I would love to get one over on them big time, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's for another episode. Probably what I would do is, looking at the way things are and stuff, I might advance things on a little bit further, because as you can see down here, I might actually go right down here to where it's the second leg and maybe do like a sort of a Merseyside episode where it'll be Everton Liverpool like episode there, or maybe Manchester United Everton. We'll see. I haven't totally decided on what that is going to be, but we've also been drawn against Southend in the FA Cup third round, so not too bad a draw with regards to that. And we all know about obviously the draw in the Champions League, but that is like a few episodes away. Anyway, guys, let's crack on, see how we do against Arsenal. Are they going to be the toughest? I don't know. I think Arsenal and Manchester United, to be honest, looking at both of their squads and that, fairly similar. So I think we're going to be in for two big battles in today's episode, guys. Let's see how we do. So we are the last game of the Saturday, and as you can see, there's been some results already come through. A huge result there for Liverpool, 5-0 win over Brighton. We got Everton winning 5-2, Manchester City. So all the big ones kind of winning here. Looks like Tottenham have got a good result there as well. So yeah, like I say, we're up against Arsenal. So here is the two lineups going into this one. I'm going with our normal 4-2-3-1 because I just feel that Arsenal play quite an open game, and I thought we could maybe capitalise on that. We've got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Ollie Clay going to be captain in the side with Janssen and Iliovsky in the middle. The reason for some of these changes is just due to the game, the Carabao Cup game. This is only literally these three games. We had one game, we played Tottenham one day, then played Liverpool. Now we've only had 2 days, and now we've got Arsenal. So really, stretching things like with regards to fitness and stuff. So the back four is Marsden, Iliovsky, Janssen and Ollie Clay. Then we've got Neto and Baptista going to play in the middle, with Appleby playing as the cam, Warner out on the left, Charlie Lawrence out on the right, and then Verskogen is going to be leading things up top. As you can see, Arsenal, I've got some pretty decent players in there as well. Ben Leno is still at the side. Tierney's there. We've got Nico Williams, Liverpool player I know about. Chiesa's there. We got Petric. We got Weigl, Gomez, Maddison, and Dembele. And on the bench, there's Harry Sutton, and Correa could cause some problems. I've just seen him. No Tim Woods though. Because I know Tim Woods is at Arsenal, but maybe he's got an injury or something. Not sure. Anyway, enough of me rabbiting. Let's get into it. So early highlights here at the Emirates as the rain is pouring down here late, so that could be interesting. Nico Williams has been dispossessed by Warner. He's gone for this, but it wasn't the best of shots. It was easy enough for Leno. So nothing else has really happened in that first half. It was just like one highlight, and as you can see, shots aren't really a thing. Arsenal completely controlling the possession and stuff, but they've not had a great deal they've done with it. It seemed to be more as a midfield game, looking at these stats. I mean, I've not seen any highlights to say how it's been anyway, but we've only hit, between the two of us, only had one shot on target. Not the best exciting game. So I've kind of put a rocket up their backsides and said, get out there and show me where's your passion, guys. Great ball in, and there we are. There is the passion. Ollie Clay, I think that initially takes that free kick. I think they're checking it, but it's offside. Checking it for VAR. Oh, he's just moved too soon. And Appleby, yeah, just went too soon. VAR, that's a shame. Maybe he gets linked this time as Warner finds Neto. Warner now trying to get through here, but he's had to find Baptista. Baptista dispossessed by Gomez. Appleby's helping him out here. Nice ball over the top. Great chance for Lawrence. He back. Oh, was that? No, not a penalty. Corner ball now. Charlie plays this one in. There's a player gone down in the box there. Referee, I'm not sure who it was that went down, but looked like he was dragged back, and we have got a penalty this time. Kieran Tierney there has been, it says at the top there, so was it him? Veskogen now? Oh, sends the keeper the wrong way. Lovely penalty from the Norwegian, and that's good to see. Yeah, there was... Yeah, I'm not sure how that... Was he pulled back or something? Maybe by Tierney? Not entirely sure who it was that actually got pulled back. So we have broken through Arsenal, and there's, as you can see from the stats, there's been a few more attempts and stuff. Here's a chance maybe for Arsenal. There's Madison stands over this one. Oh, he actually plays it out here to Williams. Williams now dispossessed by Appleby. He's gone for this, trying to catch them out quick as Veskogen has got him behind here. He's surely got to finish this, and he's not. Oh, that was a... he's got to do better there. Definitely got to do better. It was a great ball from Appleby to see that run, but he's one-on-one and he's got to do better. Charlie Lawrence has just picked up, looks like some kind of an injury there. He's just massively dropped down to 56%. It's going to make a couple of changes, mainly for fitness and stuff. Harry Marsden going to make way. Charlie's obviously definitely coming on. Diaz is going to come on that right-hand side, and O'Hanlon will come in to replace Harry Marsden. Goes long. Huge kick from Timo Horn. There's no way better for Scoggins getting that one. It's fallen here nicely to Diaz. Diaz now surging forward, goes for this. Oh, what a strike. What a strike from this young lad. And he is making it difficult for me not to pick him right now. What a ball initially. And then, yeah, it's sort of like, well, when I say what a ball, it's just that layoff there from Appleby. Good vision from him. And Diaz just, oh, great hit in off the post. And with the confidence he's got, I can't not play him, I suppose. Can we really finish him off now? And, oh, is it the bar? Well, it's corner. I mean, it's 2-0 with only a few minutes left of this game, and it's looking like we've got all 3 points. As Warner stamps over this one, plays this one in. Baptista, I think, was trying to get that. Like, it's going to come out here to Ollie Clay, but that'll be the end of the highlight and probably the end of the game. And yes, there it is. As you can see, much better in that second half considering the first. Look at that, 17 and 10. We managed to pull the possession back a little bit as well. Arsenal, yeah, you'd say they were probably a bit poor considering where they are in the league and stuff like that. And their home fans, I'm sure, or not even their home fans, their fans in general, would be very disappointed with the way that Arsenal played in that game. But hey, I'm not. We're through. Not through. We're through. It's not a knockout. It's but we have got ourselves 3 points. So we are extending our lead at the top of this Premier League and looking very, very good at the moment. You know what I mean? And I can't believe that where we are. I didn't think that we would be like challenging. I thought maybe, you know, fourth, third, something like that is where we were looking at. But the way things are carrying on and the way that other teams are around us. Yeah, we could possibly win the Premier League. I mean, we're getting like to the halfway stage and we've got ourselves like a sort of a 6-point like margin at the top. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, it's Boxing Day, guys, in the calendars. And as you can see, everyone is playing on this day. And we are at home against Manchester United. But just wanted to show you some of the other games that are going to be going on Boxing Days and see if we can extend our lead maybe at the top, if we can get a good result and see how the other results go. So then here are the two lineups going into this one. We are playing obviously with our 4-2-3-1. We've got Horn in goal, O'Hanlon, Iliofsky, Upamecano and Ollie Clay are the back ones. The reason being is we picked up a couple of like innocuous injuries, like only players are out for like, you know, a couple of days or something like that, just with like either a virus or just a knock in training. So yeah, the back four is not necessarily used to each other. We'll see how that one goes. Dreyer is captain and he's in the middle with Nkunku, and then we've got Appleby playing the cam, one out on the left, Baptista on the right, Charlie Lawrence is up top. I've got Baptista and Diaz. I've got such a strong, like, you know, lineup on that side, and we've got some pretty decent, like, you know, players like in the attacking. I mean, we've got pretty decent players all over, really, haven't we? But yeah, that right hand side is an issue at the moment. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Just trying to give the players enough time. As for Manchester United, trying to see if there's anyone in there that's nothing. That's Bednarak, obviously ex-player of ours. I'm just seeing if anyone in there that's like, you know, a shock to see them in there. But this has kind of been Manchester United's lineup for a while now. Just seeing on the bench. Oh, they still got Lindelof there on the bench. Yeah. Anyway, right. We beat Arsenal. Can we beat Manchester United? First highlight then is Horn clears this one away. Rain coming down here. Baptista takes it down well and then searches into the middle now, deciding to go through the middle rather than sticking out on that right hand side. Now cuts back and finds on Mumongu. He actually hits the back of a player, and what on earth? How has he missed that? Baptista was in, and I thought it was in, but no, not to be. Wow. Throwing on the far side. Ollie Clay now finds Captain Dreyer. Dreyer plays it in, and oof. Good opportunity there, but again, it's not been a bit of a poor first half, even though we've had the attempts and stuff like that. It's very similar to the Arsenal game in the fact that the first half was very poor. Hopefully the second half they'll get their act together. So another rocket has been thrown at them in the dressing room, and we've now picked up an injury. Baptista is out injured, so I can bring Diaz on now for him. See if Diaz can change things around. O'Hanlon now plays us down. Here is Diaz now. He's into the box, and no. Corner now for Manchester United as Demore is over this one. Iliofsky gets there. I hope we can break away here and we can catch him on a counter-attack, because obviously their players roll up for this corner. Plays it through to Charlie Lawrence, and he just stumbles, and Chilwell's managed to get it, and they've got it back the other way, and it's them that's going to actually get maybe the goal here, but no, Horn does well. So a chance now as O'Hanlon knocks this one back to Iliofsky. We're being forced back a little bit here. Dreyer now tries to get it out to the wing, but dispossessed by Rolt. Rolt now inside finds Fornells. Gutierrez out to this side, finds Wan-Bissaka now. Chance for Carl Warner to dispossess him. He has done well there. Dreyer now. Okay, knocked on. Diaz now. Great ball forward. Chance here for Puerto. Can he finish? He can. Great. That's what we wanted from Charlie Lawrence, and he wasn't able to do it. And Puerto's come on and shown him where the back of the net is. Great finish from the Portuguese striker. Lovely little head on there from Mumongu. Diaz now, great ball through. Puerto then steadies himself. Challenge comes in, but he saw it was coming and he sort of like adjusted himself and finds the far side. Throwing for Manchester United with a chance maybe to get an equaliser. Fornells puts this one in. He was trying to find Esposito, but Upamecano was there. He's come all the way here to Bednarak. Knocked forward. We managed to cut that one out. Here's Neto. Knocks it back. Dreyer right through. Great ball. And we've had so many clear-cut chances in this game that we should be out of sight. I can't believe it's only 1-0. And it's going to finish 1-0. Yeah, look at the amount of attempts that we had, but we had some really clear-cut chances in that game to really, finish Manchester United off, and it shouldn't have been as close as what it was towards the end, with the old, fingernail biting situation. But yeah, 2 good results in today's episode, guys. So, how did Boxing Day fixtures finish? Well, we got Liverpool beating Newcastle convincingly with a 4-1 result. Bournemouth are beating Burnley, Crystal Palace against Sheffield United, Leicester and Arsenal, very close one, but it's Arsenal that come up on top. Manchester City absolutely destroying Brighton, 6-1. And then we've got Chelsea beating Norwich, Southampton beating Leeds, West Ham beating Watford, obviously us beating Manchester United, and Tottenham beating Everton. So yeah, as you can see, we have got a 6-point lead at the gap, 6-point lead at the top, I should say, at the halfway stage. 19 games played of the 38 game season, and we are top. Yes, absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Can't believe it. The rest of the sort of big six, as it were, are all sort of trailing in our wake at the moment, but anything could happen in the second half of the season. As for the bottom, as you can see, Crystal Palace and Sheffield United really struggling. Can't see them getting themselves out of that situation, but as I say, at the top, we've only lost 1 game this season, and we're looking really good. Hope you had enjoyed today's episode, guys, and if you have, why not hit one of those? Yeah, I can actually do that, you know what I mean? Things that, yeah, not too bad, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I've just sort of mind melded myself into yes, I'm used to the pain all the time, just add this one to the collection. Anyway, guys, you take it easy, stay safe, you know what I mean, out there and everything like that, and hopefully this coronavirus thing will be sorted soon, so we can get back to proper football, can't we? Anyway, Take it easy. Catch you next time. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.